Saudi Arabia has made a significant move by announcing a major oil price cut, but only for Asia, excluding the US for the first time in 3 months. This decision highlights a shift in Saudi priorities as the kingdom focuses more on China and India, two growing markets crucial for its trade. The exclusion of the US, which has increased its own oil production and reduced reliance on Middle Eastern imports, raises questions about whether this move is driven purely by economic strategy or if it signals a broader shift in alliances. The price cuts, particularly targeting Asian buyers, aim to strengthen Saudi Arabia's position in these markets, where China and India are expanding their dominance in global energy trade. This strategy also helps Saudi Arabia compete with other oil suppliers, such as Russia, who are offering discounted crude. By prioritizing Asia, Saudi Arabia ensures that it maintains a strong market share in regions with growing energy demand, securing long-term buyers and stable revenues. While this shift signals a clear change in Saudi Arabia's global trade relationships, it also impacts its long-standing partnerships with Western markets like the US, where refineries still rely on imported crude to meet demand. The UAE's decision to lower its oil prices follows Saudi Arabia's move, reflecting the UAE's dependence on buyers in growing markets like China, India, and Japan, all eager for affordable oil. When Saudi Arabia cut its prices, it forced other major producers, including the UAE, to quickly respond in order to stay competitive, especially with Asian customers having multiple suppliers, including discounted Russian oil. This decision signals a closer alignment of strategies among major Gulf producers, potentially reshaping the energy market in Asia. Saudi Arabia's price cuts are not just affecting Asia, but global oil markets, with cheaper oil benefiting China and India while posing challenges for other producers, including Russia, which may now have to lower its prices to stay competitive. This could also impact smaller oil producers and even North American producers, who might see lower profits. Although Saudi Arabia is aiming to secure long-term buyers in Asia, this move comes with risks, as lower prices mean less revenue per barrel, which could slow down the kingdom's long-term economic plans. Additionally, OPEC Plus has slightly increased oil production, which could lead to Saudi Arabia earning less while producing more. By securing these markets now, Saudi Arabia ensures steady long-term buyers, but it also risks becoming too dependent on volatile Asian markets, potentially weakening its standing with Western buyers. The move also raises the question of whether Saudi Arabia's strategy will backfire, especially if Asia's economy slows down. Moreover, with Japan and South Korea historically paying premium prices for Saudi oil, the new price cuts for China and India may prompt them to demand similar deals, putting Saudi Arabia in a difficult position. If not handled carefully, Saudi Arabia risks losing its grip on two of its most consistent buyers, while rivals like Russia and the UAE increase their market share. This strategy, aimed at strengthening Saudi Arabia's position, may have inadvertently created new pressure points, shaking up the energy market and global trade dynamics, opening the door for rivals to gain an advantage.